Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Now, you want a bit of excitement in your life? Well, here it is. Have a look at that. There you go, Mr. Martin. We have them in downtown Cyprus. That's a rather nice looking McLaren. And it made Gracivi LaBouffe give a big woo-hoo-hoo, watching Gracivi LaBouffe.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. McLaren? What
McLaren.
Does it mean?
It's a car, mate.
Look, what McLarens.
Yes, we've got a couple of McLarens ourselves. There's McLaren number 1 and there's McLaren number 2. And they're going to take us for a whiz and a waggle up what we call the main hotel's road. Uphill all the way. Starting point. It's in the wrong location. It's even on the wrong island. But that is the Corfu Hotel just there, set back from the road. Looks like a nice place, and it looks as though it's got a spectacular view over that building out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Are we off, Gracivi?
Yes, of course.
Yes, there we are. She was absolutely stumbled then, because whether you can hear or not, there is actually a mobile phone ringing in the background. But anyway, here we go. We're going to follow the rear end of this auction, Gracivi LaBouffe, up the main hotel's road. That was the Corfu Hotel, which we spotted there on the island of Love, Cyprus. And then further up there, just coming into sight, is the Florida Hotel. And then this one is the Sun and Blue Ayia Napa Hotel. And the roads along here are absolute Sherlock Holmes. I think we're back in Paphos, to be honest. My twin brothers are getting a bit of a battering. Anyway, here we go. Told you, cyclists, they don't like anyone else on the road with them. And just so you understand, the laws in Cyprus say that we are allowed to ride electric trikes or electric scooters on the cycle paths, and that's what this is. That one is the Grecian Bay Hotel, 5-star luxury hotel, and this is the road down to the right. And then just behind, we're going to go down to it, are we? We're going to have a look. There we are. We'll see LaBouffe has decided to invade the privacy of this hotel. There we go. And as usual, I've come off my scooter because we're going downhill and it's too fat. There it is. Too fat, too fast. There it is. So I am going to invest in a scooter with a brake on the left-hand side. And then, of course, that will solve the problem. They're not going to let us in there, Gracivi LaBouffe, because it's closed. And I'm fine. And all those cars over there, obviously, are either security or managers or whatever they are. So let's get back onto the original track. It's difficult to get these going uphill, isn't it? No, we need to buy the more powerful ones to go uphill. That's pretty obvious. So if you are thinking about buying one of these scooters, by the way, and this is one of the top brands, so they say, this is the 9-bot made by Segway, and these are around about 750 euros, but the ones we're going to buy are around about 900 euros, and they'll be more powerful. I know I'm boring the life out of you. These have got 300-watt motors, and the ones that we're going to buy have got 500-watt motors, so hopefully they'll be that little bit faster. That one is the Melissa Hotel there on the right hand side, and I say that's the Florida Hotel just over there. Spectacular view, because we understand just over there is the blue Mediterranean Sea. So this is what we call the main hotel's road. If you've watched us before, you'll understand this is the main hotel's road. And if you're new to the channel, that's the name that we've given to this road. There's no point in giving you the correct name. One, I can't say it, and two, it means nothing to you or me. So this is the hotel road, main hotel road, and all of them have got spectacular views across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And obviously the ones on the right hand side have got access to the beach, as opposed to the ones on the left hand side where of course you have to cross the road. And then of course there are pathways between the hotels that allow you to get access to the beach, because of course there's no private beaches in Cyprus, and that's the Ayia Beach Hotel there. Let's keep going. Come on, Gracivi LaBouffe. There's Graceva the booth sneaking past us. Hit by a bit of shrubbery on our travels. That's beautiful, yeah. It is rather nice, yeah. Just going to stop here and show you what we spotted, because that's got this lovely frontage bar restaurant, and it's like little booths with little sunshades made out of wood across the top of them. What a great place to sit and have a breakfast.
I don't know if they can see the daytime. They probably, because they can see the sea because it's high enough. But look what an idea. When you want to come with a group of people, with some people who you know and you don't want anybody else to be in your team or a group, to hear whatever conversation you've got. It's such a nice idea to have that very...
Well, we would call them booths in English. That's what it's called. Booth.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an American idea. It comes from American diners, we understand that. But we would call them like booths. So you sit there with your family and friends and you are semi-isolated. And as you see, the booth is saying, they're that bit higher. So of course they've got that great view out to the blue Mediterranean Sea. What better place to sit, eat, drink and schmooze.
And that alleyway, look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, this is the pathway back down that we just come up. So if you are in one of these hotels, even the very top hotels, which we're going to finish the video at, are probably only about 20 minutes of a casual stroll down into central Ayia Napa. So come on, Graceva Booth, let's continue on our travels and get you up to the last hotel at the top. Some of it, I think we're probably going to have to walk it because it's going uphill, and that's the problem with these little weaker battery things. But here we go, let's get going. Again, if you want to hire these, they are scattered around on the pavement, as you can see. Now, I've had an idea, because they do have a sports mode on these things. So if we stop for a second and double click that, it goes into sports mode now. So hopefully that will give us more power. Yep, there we go. There we are. Graceva the booth. Switch it into sports mode.
I don't know how.
I'll do yours for you now. But remember, it's going to have a bit of a kick. So we're going to go into sports mode, right? Now it's a lot faster.
Yeah?
But be careful, don't go fast, just go at the steady speed.
Yeah. Oh,
There we go. Well, on the steep hills, yes, it does, hopefully. Here we go.
wow.
So you can see we're rapidly climbing uphill now, but to be honest, even, what's the words I should use? I'm getting old anyway, so even the older generation coming back up from Ayia Napa probably won't take more than about 30 minutes or so in these scooters. Sure. Look at that view. To be honest, the higher you get up in these hotels, the better that view gets. That's the Amarad Hotel, is that how you say it? Amarande Hotel. And this one is the Grecian Sands Hotel. Spectacular view, situated right on the blue Mediterranean Sea.
Too much green trees there.
There we go. Keep going, Graceva the booth. That's it. Stick with us. We haven't got far to go on our trek now. Slowly but surely it's going to flatten out at the top, and that will be the grand finale of the Hotels Road, as long as I can keep myself in a straight line, which is very difficult going uphill with a kick on these scooters in the sports mode and holding a camera, and when there's a pedestrian coming in the other way. And I'm sure you can see the danger looking in his eyes, the horror. He thought he was about to be executed by the me from Marika and Me. At the top here you've got a supermarket to the rear of this hotel. A further supermarket there. And it's a beautiful tree-lined shaded pathway, so even in the peak of summer when you're coming back up, you should be all right. Like I say, from these top hotels down to the Ayia Napa harbour area will take you around about 30 minutes.
I think now we should put it on a normal mode.
Yes, it's going too fast now.
Going down.
Correct. So, it's that time, Graceva. Time for a big goodbye.
Well, I I would like to tell you how exciting these things are. They're lovely scooters that we rented, and I don't think that the people who at least want to see many things but they don't have enough time, they should not be greedy and pay that very much money, and then they will observe all the places, luxury places, in a short amount of time. I would like to tell you that I'm really pleased that we had such a decision in past to rent these lovely scooters, and I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. Thank you for coming back again and again, and we are loving you to bits. And don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses.
So what's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. We're at the top of the Hotels Road, and that's the sculpture park that you hear us mention quite often just over yonder, and that's the Evinus Tavern Restaurant Bar just over there. And of course that's Ochin Grasiviala Booth, standing by our two partners in crime, Mr. Nasty and Miss Nasty. Thanks for watching.
Why not?